before we get into that, like I said, we do have a question that we're going to ask. Here is your hot take question. And if you want to leave your own response down in the comments of who you think the answer to this question is, please go ahead. The question being, and Joey, you're going to answer first. What team has the most annoying fan base right now / this offseason?
Well, I really got to say one of the most annoying teams, it comes down to two, but there's just one, especially when I'm up here. It's got to be the Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, if I have to hear "Go Dogs" one more time, uh, I swear I might cry just a little bit. So my choice for most annoying fan base would be the Georgia Bulldogs.
If I could just respond to that, I would say, go Dogs. Isaac, what do you think, man?
Listen, man, there's a little bit of bias here for me, but the answer to that question for me is almost always going to be Bama. I'm not fond of Texas, but it's going to be Bama for me because they think they're still going to be the standard. And I've got to say, I don't think they are. I passed the vehicle this week, and they had a big elephant in the back windshield and 2 Roll Tide stickers and U of A on each side. And I was like, man, I could not imagine being that obnoxious with my LSU tag on my car. This got to be Alabama.
Yeah, Isaac, that's a really good point. And I tell you what, man, I'm right there with you. I'm also picking Alabama as the most annoying fan base this offseason. They are really having trouble coping with not being the standard anymore. You know what? Like, I've had guys be like, well, Georgia hasn't won it. They didn't win a national championship for 40 years in that drought and all this stuff. And hey, man, look, yeah, Bama's been the standard. But guess what? They don't have the best coach in college football anymore. They're not the best team in college football anymore. And I know Joey's tired of hearing of it, and I'm not just saying this because I am a Georgia fan. When you look at everything, Kirby Smart is the best head coach in college football now. Georgia right now, with Ohio State to me in a close second, is the most talented team in college football right now. I'm sorry. Alabama ain't it right now. So it's no disrespect to Nick Saban. Nick Saban is the GOAT. He did things at Alabama that no coach has been able to do at any other school in the history of college football. But that's not the way it is anymore. And y'all need to get it through your heads. Y'all got to cope. I'm sorry, Bama fans. I love y'all. Some of my best friends are Bama fans. But they gotta know. They're not the best anymore. So I'm sorry. But anyway, go ahead.
Let me note that we just all listed an SEC team. So is SEC the most annoying conference in all of college football?
Tune in next week to find out. All right. So